Hey there, thanks for watching my channel. I value all of your opinions and comments. Where in the world are you watching today? Share your thoughts below. Now let's start the story for today. Devin Mercer stood in his in-laws' grand Connecticut mansion, surrounded by people who never truly accepted him. Thanksgiving was more of a social display than a family gathering. Glasses of wine, forced laughter, and old money arrogance. Vanessa, his wife of 7 years, blended in perfectly. Devin, a self-made architect from a humble background, had always felt like an outsider. The night took a cruel turn when Vanessa, drunk on attention and wine, cracked a humiliating joke about him in front of the entire room. It wasn't the first jab, but it was the last straw. Her family joined in the laughter, and when he didn't respond, she slapped him, right there at the dinner table. Devin didn't argue. He didn't yell. He simply went upstairs, packed his suitcase, left his wedding ring behind, and walked out the front door. No one stopped him. In the weeks that followed, Devin made a bold decision. He disappeared. With the help of a trusted lawyer, he created a new identity, Davis Morgan, and left his past behind. He started over in Portland, working quietly at a small architecture firm until his talent earned him a partnership. For years, Devin built a new life. No ties, no past, just focus. And for a while it worked, until one day someone found him. Nina Reeves, a private investigator, walked into his office and called him by his real name. She told him that his wife Vanessa and her family had been looking for him. Not out of love or concern, but because of a sick child, Alexander, a boy Devin never knew existed. His son. At first, Devin didn't believe it. He suspected a trap. But when he met Alexander, a 6-year-old with sharp eyes and a bright mind, everything changed. The boy had Devin's curiosity, his love for building things, and he needed a bone marrow transplant. No one in Vanessa's circle was a match. Devin was his only chance. Devin agreed to the transplant, but on his terms. He demanded independent verification, full access to the boy's records, and zero manipulation. As the truth unfolded, it became clear. Alexander really was his son, and he was dying. Vanessa, now married to Preston, her father's favored son-in-law, begged for Devin's help. He agreed not for her, but for the innocent child who had no part in their lives. The transplant was a success, but Devin's return stirred more than just hope. It sparked fear. Behind the scenes, Vanessa's family had sinister plans. Her father, Frederick Harlow, was using Alexander's rare genetic makeup as a gateway into shady biotech experiments. His goal? Leverage his grandson's illness for medical breakthroughs and financial gain. When Devin learned the full extent of their plot, he activated a contingency plan he'd quietly built over the years. Operation Eclipse. Preston was siphoning funds. Frederick was engaged in illegal trials. Devin had the evidence, gathered through allies, including an unexpected one. Beatrice Harlow, Vanessa's mother. She was tired of watching her husband manipulate everyone, especially a child. With precision, Devin unleashed his plan. SEC investigations, public scandals, frozen assets, the Harlow-Henderson empire crumbled. Vanessa, facing the collapse of everything she once trusted, turned to Devin. Not for love, but for help. Devin didn't seek revenge anymore. He sought justice and protection for his son, for the mother of his child, and for the future they all nearly lost. In the end, Vanessa filed for divorce. Devin secured joint custody. Alexander was safe. And for the first time in years, Devin felt like he was no longer running. He stood tall, not as the humiliated husband who walked out that night, but as a father who returned stronger. As they sat at a quiet table after Alexander's final hospital visit, Vanessa asked him, "Will you ever forgive me?" Devon looked at her and said, "Some betrayals cut too deep. But for Alexander, we can build something better than forgiveness, something real like respect, and maybe one day even trust." Our story is over now. Please tell me what you think below. Thanks for your time. Please follow this channel if you like the story.